Greetings everyone. Today I would like to continue my random talk about the random stuff, and previously I uploaded a video about Mongolian Technical University professor outfit, and since in high school teachers are divine beings, so their outfit design is like this. So in here in Asia, the divine beings or the angels are described having something long scarf or this belt-like stuff on their, this shoulders. So the design is like this. So you can say that teachers and these professors in high school are divine beings, and you need to listen to them. Finally, I got my master degree, and I'm quite happy about it. And previously I talked about a belt ritual, where you can have a small ritual, or you can have a big ritual where you thank gods, you bow and you offer milk, alcohol and honey. And I promised you to talk about the honey. When you offer a milk, you say, "I'm glad to be a human being. You're not an orc, you are not an elf, or you're not a dwarf. You are born as a human in this Middle Earth. You should be thankful about it." And you offer a milk. And second stuff, you offer an alcohol. Alcohol is always stood for long life, and I cannot explain it, but I think one TV series in National Geographic channel can explain it. There is a TV series called Number Games, and the nerdy looking guy explains that those who drink alcohol in somewhat average manner can live 50% longer than those who abuse it or do not consume it. Drinking alcohol is obviously against Buddhism. Buddhism teaches something like this: meaning I will not kill. Арх дарсаа хүртэхгүй, meaning I will not drink. Авгаа хүүхэн эргүүлэхгүй, meaning I will not have a sex, or I will not chase her after a wife and woman, something like that. So this is this TV series on National Geographic is totally against these teachings. They do claim that in order to live longer, you need to have a sex. Those who have sex a lot usually live longer, and they suggested that you need to have a sex 2 times a week, and you need to somewhat consume alcohol in average manner, and you also consume a raw animal fat or proteins, etc., etc. Of course, here in Mongolia, we sometimes drink horse blood and goat blood during summer, saying that this is going to purify your body, this is going to make you healthy, etc., etc. So this stuff is like, drinking blood, drinking alcohol, and then having sex sounds like this devil stuff. But they say it's a scientific study, and according to the scientific study, it's going to make you live longer, something like that. The third part is going to be honey, and I would like to talk about the honey. Honey is a symbol of future, and you consume honey, to symbolizes your sweet future. So why honey became a symbol of future? Honey is produced by the bees, and bees prepare honey for the future. For a bee, honey is like a gold, honey is like a money, honey is like food and future, essentially something like that. And in the case of Mongolian language, we call honey as a BAL. You can understand this word as a word similar to a word balsam, where you get this from a tree bark, something like this, this sticky, golden, and this stuff. And this is called, this looks similar to a this tree balsam. So Mongol simple name for a this honey is going to be BAL. And in old this Mongolian script, A and A is one symbol. So when there is a BAL, you can read it as BEL. So future is something that is coming, and you need to prepare for the future. So preparing for future is about BEL-GEVCH. BEL-GEVCH means prepping, preparing, something like that. So this word comes from this word BEL, meaning fortune, meaning wealth, something like that. So in order to have this good future, you need to harvest something. You need to BEL-TGEL something. BEL-TGEL can be this collecting firewood, collecting like honey, or collecting some food materials, etc., etc. It's like prepping, something like that. Here in Mongolia, sometimes people forgot to prep. Snow disaster is not the myth. Snow disaster is a yearly fact, or almost every 10 years there is a big snow disaster. And if your livestock have food, you will never suffer from a this snow disaster. And in a snow disaster, you can build a shelter using snow, but the most important part of surviving this snow disaster is preparing the food for your livestock. So I guess some nomads, some farmers need to learn how to grow a crop, something like that. So since this honey is related with this BEL-TGEL, or BEL is BAL, and you are drinking the honey, saying that in the future I would like to have a honey. And yeah, you can also call your this partner, sexual partner, your wife, etc., etc., as a honey. So saying that in future I would like to have a this honey is also good. And in order to have this sex 2 times a week, you need to have someone who you could call a honey, something like that. Well, that's pretty much for today, and thanks for watching.